And then love is going to require that we make sacrifices. And, we don't like to make sacrifices. We like to think that the world is made for us alone. I worked with kids for years, and I was amazed at their attitude that the world is theirs, and if they don't get what they want, they're going to raise the dickens. I used to ask in my love class, what have you sacrificed lately to make the world a better place? They didn't even know what I was talking about. What do you mean sacrificed? Oh, they gave up things in order to get things, but that's not sacrifice, because sacrifice is giving up something with expectations of nothing, just wanting to make things better. Do you know that there are cultures where the elderly actually stay behind and die so that the younger people can have the food to live? That's sacrifice. But it seems to me that so many people never outgrow the stage of self-absorption. What's in it for me? They cry out and they moan. They think again that the world owes them a living. Children are praised before they really merit it. And that's why tests show that most children think they're better than they are. I love concepts about self-concept and self-esteem, but in order to feel self-esteem, you've got to do something to feel esteem about. Just because you are isn't enough. Do something great, and then you'll be proud of yourself. Step out of yourself and say, what is there to do? I have so much to do. George Bernard Shaw, who always put the hammer right on the head of the nail, said this: "This is the true joy of life, being used for a purpose recognized by yourself as a mighty one. By being thoroughly worn out before you're thrown on the scrap heap. By being a force of nature instead of a feverish, selfish little clod of ailments complaining that the world would not devote itself to making you happy." And Norman Cousins says, "The clock provides only a technical measurement of how we live. Far more than the ticking of time is the way we open the minutes and invest them with meaning." Death is not the ultimate tragedy of life. The ultimate tragedy of life is to die without having discovered life's possibilities. As I started tonight with the statement, love is the greatest gift of life and our most profound experience, I guarantee that if you miss love, you miss the purpose of life. And it's certainly true that we were all born for love. But there is so much that each of us needs to do before we realize it. Dedicating yourself to being a lover in the thousands of ways in which you can personify it in reality. The world needs our love now probably more than it has ever needed it. So please, either lead or follow or get the hell out of the way. Thank you very much.